Let's now build on our exercises on purpose and talk about Ikigai, an estimated 1,000-year-old concept from the Heian period in Japan, literally meaning life, value, or worth. It has enjoyed a resurgence of interest in more recent times, with amongst other writing on the subject the 2017 book of the same name by Garcia and Morales. My favorite version of this evocation of purpose questions is represented by this 4-petal figure you can see now. A core idea is to find the intersect of what you love doing, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. If what you do is in the center, you have found your Ikigai. First, what you love doing. This isn't necessarily easy to answer, but you now have some answers from our prior exercises on purpose with flow and what you're excited about in the 10-year older you. The second inward question, what are you good at? I think much of what you've written down in 1B could help here. The other two questions involves considering how the world meets your love and skill. Outward facing. What does the world need? This is your chance to tap into what Rutger Bregman calls moral ambition. The Dutch historian's call to action here is to think about applying your idealism and ambition to a pressing need of the world. Bregman playfully pokes my older generation for having ambition, but leaving our idealism behind in university and settling for funding lifestyles for ourselves and our children, while poking the younger generation for sticking to their ideals, but not being ambitious enough to make messy coalitions with those that they don't necessarily 100% agree with in order to drive change. Moral ambition is your drive to apply your talents and skills to making a positive impact on a large scale, a meaningful difference in the world. And when it comes to your career, moral ambition shifts your focus from securing work for personal gain into aligning career choices with values. So what does the world need that intersects with your ambition and skills? Last, what can you be paid to do that you also love doing? This last question brings purpose firmly together with practicality. It's here I think looking both backwards and forwards is helpful. What have you successfully been paid for or promoted for in the past? Where could your skills map on to real employers and jobs in the future? Having listed out your answers to the key petals of the diagram, might there be any inspiration in the middle? This area of overlap could be where you find your Ikigai. You don't need to figure it out all right away, but once you start to reflect on this intersection, you can begin to unlock powerful clarity for next steps. So please take a few quiet minutes with our template sheet in the workbook and relax, follow your train of thought about your current state, what feels exciting, fuels your motivation, and also what feels like it might be missing, what feels possible and exciting to you. As I alluded to with my ultramarathon story, doing this inner work is strengthening you mentally for that big, important hustle ahead.